Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here with me, welcome. My name is Faith. Today's practice is going to be a simple full body Vinyasa yoga flow. So we're gonna do a little bit of everything. We're going to build some heat into the body, to awaken the body, and then work on flexibility as well. This is just going to be a well-rounded practice that you can do any time of day, anytime you need it. So when you're ready, go ahead, grab your mat, and let's do it. All right, my friends, let's begin seated at the back of the mat. So bring your knees and your feet together. Rest your hips on top of the heels. And just take a moment to sit up nice and tall, rolling the shoulders up towards the ears, and then all the way down the back. Finding your center and your grounding. Beginning to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Connecting to our Ujjayi breath. And then let's begin by taking a big breath in, reaching the arms up, palms touch. And exhale, release your hands behind your back and interlace the fingers. As you inhale, start to pull your chest forward as you extend through the arms, pressing your fists down towards the ground. So finding a slight back bend here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release forward into child's pose. Keep the fingers interlaced as you rest your forehead down on the mat. Stretching out the front of the shoulders. Keep reaching your hands up towards the sky. On your next inhale, slowly lift yourself back up to seated. Open the chest, lift the gaze. And exhale, release it forward, child's pose. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to lift up, open up. And exhale, release it down. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, lift yourself back up, reach the arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, release the hands forward, coming into our tabletop. So coming onto all fours, shoulders in line with the wrists, hips stacked above the knees. Press down through the palms and spread your fingers nice and wide. Draw the navel in towards your spine and lengthen through the crown of your head. So keeping your gaze down towards the floor as you reach the crown of your head forward. Moving through a few rounds of our cat-cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly towards the floor, lift the tailbone, lift the heart. As you exhale, press into the hands, round through the spine, tuck your chin into your chest. So allowing your shoulder blades to draw apart, pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Working with the breath, inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, cat, round the spine, chin to chest. 2 more times. Inhale, cow pose, belly drops. Exhale, cat, round the spine. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine, tuck the toes. As you exhale, start to lift your knees off of the mat and just allow them to hover about 1 or 2 inches off of the mat. Really press down through the palms, pulling your chest into your upper back. So really strong through the arms, starting to engage the core, engage the legs. And then on your next inhale, press your hips back towards your heels. And then exhale, come back into your hover. And again, inhale, press the hips back. Exhale, hover. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, press the hips back towards your heels. Exhale, lift the hips for downward facing dog. So starting to extend through the legs, pressing the heels down towards the floor. And just take a moment to walk on the spot here, bending one knee at a time. Keeping a nice, steady rhythm of breath. Using your breath as the guiding force as we continue to move and flow together. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your next inhale, start to shift your weight forward, coming into high plank, shoulders in line with the wrists. Pull the navel in towards your spine to engage your core. Take another inhale. Exhale, take your first chaturanga, option to drop onto the knees. Inhale into your upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, come back into plank, shoulders in line with the wrists. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, we'll hold this upward facing dog. Really pressing down through the hands, lift up through the heart. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bend your right knee, step your right foot over to the left. We'll take our wild thing. Shift your weight into your left hand, lift the hips as you reach the right arm towards the top of the mat. So really lifting up through the hips, opening up through the chest. So think about spiraling your heart up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Gently release the right hand back down. Come back to your upward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, we'll take it to the other side. Bend the left knee, step the left foot over to the right. Lift the hips, lift the left arm. Coming into our wild thing, opening through the heart. Stay on the ball of the left foot to create space. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Gently release the left hand back down. Come back to upward facing dog. Big breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips, press the heels down. On your next inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, start to walk towards the top of the mat. Coming into our standing forward folds. As you inhale, find a halfway lift. Hands come over to the shins, find a flat back. And exhale, fold forward. 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, connecting breath with movement. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Slowly from here, begin to roll yourself up to standing, 1 vertebra at a time. Your head and neck come up very last. As you inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, palms touch. Exhale, bend your knees, dive all the way down. Coming into our standing waves. So as you inhale, come all the way up to stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, dive it down. 2 more times. Inhale to rise, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, let it go. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palm the mat, step back to plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it here. And then flex your right foot, step the right foot forward. Find your foundation, right knee is in line with the ankle. And then as you inhale, high lunge, lift the arms up, open up the chest. Hips are square to the front of the mat, shoulders are square. Engage your core, breathe here. Take one more big breath in, open up the chest. And exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Keep the left hand planted as you inhale, reach the right arm up into a twist. Coming into our easy twist, really pressing down through that left hand. Inhale to roll that right shoulder open. And exhale, sink a little bit lower into the hips. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, reverse Skandasana. Spin on the knife edges of the feet. Sink the hips down as you reach the right arm back. So really feeling this in the outside of the hips. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, come back into your twist. Reach the right arm up. Exhale, release the right hand down. Come onto the fingertips. Inhale to open the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, pyramid pose. Start to straighten out the right leg. Option to flex the foot here. If you need to pop that left foot forward a little bit, go ahead and do so. So just find your stance and breathe. Keeping the hips square, pulling that right hip back as you send the left hip forward. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Maybe you want to fold over the right leg. One more breath here. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, palm the mat. Lift your back heel a little bit more. Really press down through the hands. And then we're going to swing that right leg all the way through and back, three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knee, open and stack the hips. Right hip stacks over your left. Inhale, three-legged dog, square out the hips. Exhale, come forward into plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Taking this opportunity to come back to your body, come back to your breath. And then we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, reach your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hold it here. Flex the left foot and then step the foot forward. Find your foundation, left knee stacks over the ankle. And then inhale, high lunge, sweep the arms all the way up towards the sky. Hold it here and breathe, staying strong through the legs. Core is engaged, shoulders relaxed. Hips are square, shoulders are square. Take another deep breath in, open up the body. And exhale, release the hands down. Keep the right hand planted. Inhale, reach the left arm up into a twist. Think about rolling that left shoulder open, bringing your gaze up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, sink into the hips. Take one more inhale. Exhale, reverse Skandasana. Spin onto the knife edges of the feet, dip the hips, reach the left arm back. Really feeling that in the hips. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Inhale, come back into your twist, reach the left arm up. And exhale, release the left hand down. Come onto the fingertips here. Find your foundation, find your center. And then inhale, open the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, extend into pyramid pose, straightening out the left leg. Option to flex that left foot if that feels good for you. Keep the back heel lifted and hips square. So think about pulling the left hip back as you send the right hip forward. Hold it here and breathe. If you need to pop that right foot forward slightly, go ahead and do so. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Maybe fold over the left leg. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, palm the mat. Lift that right heel as much as you can. Really press down through the hands. And then we'll swing that left leg all the way through and back. Three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bend your knee, open the hips. Left hip stacks over your right. Inhale, three-legged dog, square out the hips. Exhale, come forward into plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your next inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, take 2 steps to the top of the mat, meeting in Malasana. So stepping your feet to either side of the mat, heels in, toes out, and then allow your hips to sink down. Bring the palms together in front of your heart, elbows come to the inside of the knees. Really opening up through the hips here. Lengthening the tailbone down as you lift up through the crown of your head. So finding a lot of length in the spine, relaxing the shoulders away from your ears. And just hold here and breathe. You can close your eyes if that feels good. Just reconnecting to that internal energy. Take one more deep breath in and a deep breath out. Gently blink the eyes open. Release your hands down onto the mat and just start to lift your hips all the way up. Heel toe the feet together, coming into our standing forward fold. And just start to walk on the spot here. So again, just really getting into the backs of the legs. Keep both heels grounded into the mat. You can come onto the fingertips and let your head hang heavy. Continue to breathe deeply here. And then come back to center. Place the left hand down just underneath you. Bend the left knee, straighten out the right leg, and we'll lift the right arm up into a twist. So really feeling the stretch in the back of the right leg. Stacking the shoulders. You can keep your gaze down towards the floor, or you can look up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, and exhale out. Good. Now release the right hand back down. We'll switch sides. Bend into the right knee, straighten out the left leg, reach the left arm up. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Really roll that left shoulder open. Gaze can stay down towards the floor or up towards the sky. One more breath here. And then release the left hand back down. Come back to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Moving into our standing waves. Inhale, roll yourself up to stand. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, dive it down. Inhale to rise. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, come all the way down. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palm the mat, step back to plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Lift your heels, bend your knees, come all the way down to the knees. And then we'll sit back into child's pose. So you can keep the knees together here, or if you'd like, you can spread your knees as wide as the mat and then come all the way back. So getting a little bit deeper into the hips. Reaching your hands towards the top of the mat and relax the forehead down. Closing the eyes at this time. And just come back to your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. With each inhale, welcoming relaxation into the body. And with each exhale, allowing your body to release and let go. Softening the facial muscles. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms. Letting go of any tension in your hips and your low back. Allowing yourself to be fully supported by the surface beneath you. Bringing a sense of ease into the body. A sense of stillness into the mind. Simply breathing in and letting go. Let's take one last big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Start to lift the chest back up, walking the hands all the way back. Bring the knees together if they're not already there. And let's take one last big breath in, reaching the arms up. And exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Taking this opportunity to bow down towards your own heart. Thanking yourself for your practice today and for taking this time out just for you. Thank you all so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. May you stay well and always continue to shine.